I'm a sucker for French bread. So today we are going to learn how to make it. The recipe that I found calls for 200 grams of starter, 450 grams of flour, 250 grams of water, 25 grams of honey, 25 grams of salt, and 25 grams of olive oil. So let's get at it. We're gonna measure out our 250 grams of water. Warm water as usual. Two, that's a good number. Ah, fuck, I went way over. Fix it. 245. Anyway, now we're gonna do, I'm gonna do this right away, or 25 grams of olive oil. $25 grams of olive oil, 25 grams of honey. I'm gonna have to go get more honey. Blowing through this stuff. $50 grams of honey. Okay, and then we're gonna do 200 grams of Sourdough. All right, Esther, time to come out and play, girl. She's a little thick this morning. She was in the fridge. And then I took her out to try and warm her up. But she still bakes fine when she's a little cold. Come on. Oh. She's really being stubborn this morning. You can fast forward, I don't blame you. All right. 234 is way too much. Give me a sec. I got that 200 figured out. We're gonna whisk it all together until it's nice and incorporated here. And then we're going to come back with our flour, 450 grams. I feel like this is as incorporated as I'm gonna get it. I find with the oil sometimes it makes a difference. All right, back on the scale, 450. 450 grams of flour. Perfect. Take it off the scale, mix it to shaggy. We're at shaggy, and now I'm really just making sure, and I'm squishing this flour between my fingers and making sure that we are fully mixed in. As always, play with it a lot in the beginning. You can do stretch and pulls right now, it's preferred. You want to build the gluten bonds early in the beginning. We're only going to let this sit for half an hour before we do the next set of stretch and folds. So yeah, I just want to make sure we're fully mixed in. I'm going to cover this and let it rest for the half an hour, and I'll see you back then. Stretch and fold number 1 time for our French loaf. Oh, feeling very nice. This is stretching and folding beautifully. Get it tucked up and under. That's what she's looking like. We're gonna set her down for another half an hour. We're gonna do a total of 4 stretch and folds. I'll see you at number 2, okay? Round 2 of stretch and folds on our French loaf. So we're just gonna, ooh, she feels nice. I feel like any dough I make that has olive oil in it, just, oh, it feels so good to shape it. Yeah, this is a nice tight. I like it. That's what she's looking like. We're gonna put her down for another nap. We will be back for round 3 in half an hour. stretch and fold number 2. I think it's number 2. I'm gonna have to go back and check, but we're doing a stretch and fold on our French loaf. I know we still have one more left. You can stop at 3 or you can go to 4. I'm gonna do my normal and I'm gonna go to 4. The stove feels so good. All right. Get her back in her little spot here. That's what we're looking like. We will be back in another half an hour for another round. Yes, it was stretch and fold number 3. So we're gonna come back for one more in a half an hour. Final set of stretch and folds on our French bread here. That's what it's looking like. I didn't get my hand wet first. This is what happens if you don't wet your hand first. Let me do that. Let me do that. Okay. Yeah. Get that dough off the side. There we go. All right. It didn't want to do the last one. My dough today that I've been making. Everybody's got attitude. Okay. We're going to leave her till she doubles in size. Okay. That's what it's looking like. And I would assume probably around 2 to 3 hours, but I'll let you know when we come back. We're right on the 2-hour mark with our French bread here. And although it's like doubled in size and super jiggly, it's like it's sticking, but then it's not sticking. I kind of want it to go for like another half an hour. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna leave it for another half an hour and then we are gonna shape our French bread loaves. So it's been another half an hour and it's still growing, but it's still sticky. So I'm gonna leave it for another half an hour. And maybe this one needs the full 3 hours. Maybe it needs more. We'll find out. But this is what the French loaf is looking like right now. So a total of 3 hours have gone by. This is definitely like doubled in size at minimum. I've never made this dough before, so maybe it's a little sticky. So I'm just gonna, ew, it's really sticking here. It's really sticking. Okay, this is garbage. We're going to flour the surface and we're going to split this into 2. Floured. I'm assuming this is going to be sticky coming out, but almost looks over fermented if I'm being honest, but like I don't feel like it was ready earlier. Well, we're gonna find out. Live and learn. Okay, she's jiggly AF. Okay. Flour the shit out of this. Sorry about that. So we're going to cut it in half as equally as you can. Just gonna put that over. Oh my God, it's sticky. Okay. We're gonna try to put it out into like a rectangle. And then I'm just gonna roll it into a log. Like so. We're gonna let these sit on parchment paper for like another hour. This looks weird. I'm gonna incorporate that seam really well. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it edge down on parchment. Looks like it's uneven. Oh my God, I'm gonna fix it. I gotta fix it. All right, same thing with this. I'm just folding in the ends, and then I'm gonna kind of roll it up. This one looks a little bit more uniform. Do. Squish, squish, squish. I literally just do this, and then the pinching kind of like gets past the floured spot. Second. I'll grab the hat. I just wanted to wipe down the counter there for a second. This guy's a little odd shaped. Kind of like a little bit skinny, a little bit fat. I mean, they don't have to be perfect. I never try, like, I'll never let it bother me, but for some reason. Okay, we're gonna cover this with saran wrap, because nothing else fits, for another hour. Let it poof up a bit. Then we're gonna do an egg wash and some scoring, and then we're gonna bake them. It's been about an hour and a half-ish, okay? And this is what we're looking like. I gotta carefully take this off. I don't know what I'm doing. Intuitively, I'm just doing this, and it's helping. My ancestors are working through me. They didn't have saran wrap back in the day, though, but... Okay. So be very gentle and allow your dough to come off the saran wrap. Beautiful. This is what it looks like. It's definitely puffed up and jiggly. I'm gonna get an egg wash going, and we will we'll score into it. So I've got my egg wash here. I'm just making sure it's mixed up. You can do it with water. I'm doing it with milk. Mix that all up. And then we are going to brush our bread. Okay, we're all done. Now I'm going to score it. And I feel like I want to do one down the middle, and then I want to do another one with like the lows, like the little side. All right, here we go. The oven is preheated at 400 degrees, and we're gonna bake these for 15 to 20 minutes. This needs to be cut a little deeper. Oh, I just went with it and cut two the exact same. So this is the way it's gonna be today. Maybe one is like Italian and then one's French. That's the different markings. I don't know. If you know, let me know. Clearly, it should want to be slit right down the middle today. Okay, we're going to put them in the oven, and I'll see you when they come out. They are out of the oven. I put them in for 18 minutes. Okay, and this is what they look like. They look gorgeous. We're having dinner right now, and they were just a little bit... I didn't get them in on time. So we gotta wait till they cool down, but they're very soft. That's what the bottoms look like. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, y'all, I'll get back to you when we cut this open. I'll get some butter and slather it on there. It's gonna be so good. Well, y'all, it hasn't nearly cooled off at all, but Adam doesn't wanna wait. So regardless of the outcome, we're gonna cut into this, all right? Now you're not supposed to do this. I'm gonna stress this enough, like I stress to him every day, because your crust needs to develop, your dough is still doing things. It needs a chance to just chill, okay? Or else it gets like stuck together. So there's a reason for why we have wait periods. but like I can barely hold on to this, it's so hot. Like this is fresh. And see how the dough is sticking now and it's not coming up? That won't happen if you wait till it's cooled down. So don't do what I do here, because the loaf is actively getting ruined as I'm cutting into it. Look at this. All right. That's what it looks like. It's hot as heck. It is still doing its thing, like I said. So it's gonna be hot, but I'll put a little bit of butter. Like it's literally melting as I actively spread it on there. That tastes exactly like Italian bread. The only thing is that it's like gooey because it's still too hot. So that's okay. It won't be when you let it sit and do its thing. Because like, look at the side. Like it's not liking being touched right now. So just don't do that and let it cool off for a couple hours before you do anything with it, and yours will be fine. It tastes fantastic. You should definitely make some for yourself. All right, guys, have a great night. We'll see you later.